okay, God, I felt you loud and clear, Holy Spirit. You yelled at me, okay? You know, I was at work on the other day, and we do a thing called Uplift every Friday. And in my head I'm thinking, like, because they were talking about, like, oh, what do you do with your family on vacation? What do you guys do on the weekends? What all this stuff. And I'm thinking, like, oh, I'm going to tell them, like, I ride dirt bikes and I go hang out with my family on cruises, because everybody's talking about all this stuff. And guess what my question was? John, what is it that you do on the weekend that makes you fulfilled? And I said, I even paused for dramatic effect. I said, what is something that makes me more fulfilled on a weekend? But you know what's crazy? I'm in a room full of unbelievers. So can you say that's a little intimidating sometimes? Because naturally our human nature is to what? To care what people think. And the Holy Spirit hit me so hard right there. He says, come on, tell them what you're doing this weekend. You guys understand that? And I said, there's nothing, and then I said, there's nothing more fulfilling than serving in my church and hearing people say that God changed their lives. And that's what I said. But it wasn't easy. But I said it. And you know what's funny? The CEO was sitting right there and he said, hey, that was really profound. Thank you. You know, he's not a believer or anything. He even says he's not a believer. He openly says he's not a believer. And I'm like, okay, God, I felt you loud and clear, Holy Spirit. You yelled